Hi, and thank you for joining. My name is Laura, and today we're exploring yoga for chronic pain and stress relief. This is also a trauma-informed class, so I welcome you to move at your own pace and honor what feels right for you in this moment. I also invite you to have one bolster for this class, but you could also use pillows or couch cushions instead. To begin, I welcome you to face your bolster or pillow long ways on your mat. And then bringing our knees as wide as feels comfortable, gently folding forward onto our bolster. You can have your arms anywhere that feels comfortable, or maybe you hug underneath your bolster or send them out straight, softening your hips towards your heels. And as we settle here, I offer a gentle reminder that this class is so much more about what feels comfortable in your body than perfecting any poses. Taking it slow, honoring your needs, knowing you can end at any time. If your cheek was one way on the bolster, you might lift and switch sides, maybe creating softness in your jaw, shoulders, abdomen, hips, legs, and feet. To rise up, I welcome you to press into your palms, lifting up and sending our bolster aside for now, as we send our hands in front of us and then gently walking to the left as far as feels comfortable, melting your heart forward with soft shoulders, maybe reaching a little more with your right hand for a gentle side stretch. And in your own time, gently walking your hands back to center. And this time to the right as far as you like, knowing each side can be different and each side can look different. So finding what feels comfortable for you here, maybe reaching a little more with your left arm for a gentle side body stretch on your left side. Slowly walking our hands back to center and then toward our body so we can lift out, bringing our knees together, sending our hands underneath our shoulders, knees under our hip points, and finding a few rounds of cat-cow. Maybe inhale, dropping your belly, lifting your gaze, and exhale, rounding through, navel to spine, maybe gazing between your knees. Finding a few rounds here, going within your body's natural limits. You could also place a blanket under your knees or your wrists for more comfort, or even do this seated if that would be more comfortable for you today. You might also choose to continue this cat-cow, or maybe you find more intuitive movement, exploring what would feel nice, going gently and slowly, tending to your body and noticing instead of judging, What does your body need today? You're welcome to continue here longer if you like, or you might cross at your ankles, coming to a seat, having your bolster nearby as we gently lower down onto our back. And once you arrive, pressing into your heels, lifting your hips and sending the bolster underneath, gently lowering down, supported bridge pose. And you might allow your knees to rest together if that's more comfortable, or resting your hands anywhere that feels supportive. Finding some softness if you can. Maybe allowing gravity to soften any tension into the mat. If you're comfortable with breath work, you might breathe into your hands softly. And we'll be here for a few more moments. To ease out of this shape, I welcome you to press into your heels, lifting up, setting the bolster aside, and from here, bringing it to behind our body's long ways against our seats, gently lowering back down. And you have a few options here. You could either bring your soles of your feet together, allowing your knees to rest open, maybe on blocks, or you could extend your legs out long, or find any other variation here that would feel comfortable and relaxing to you. Maybe you send your breath into your chest if you have any tension here, nice and slow, only going into your comfort. I welcome you to stay here as long as you like, or maybe you bring your hands under your knees, pressing them up, drawing your chin to your chest as you come onto your forearms, setting the bolster to your right side along the lower half of your body. And from here, I welcome you to extend your right leg out long, left knee to chest. And when you're ready, sending your left knee over to your right side, gentle supine twist on top of your bolster. You could also stack your knees here if you prefer, or go without the bolster entirely. Finding an arm variation that suits you. Maybe your left arm extends out long, placing your right arm anywhere that feels comfortable, and gazing anywhere you choose. Gently we'll bring our left knee back to center and grabbing our bolster, setting it this time to the left. And repeating this on the other side. So left leg lengthens, right knee to our chest before sending it over to the left on top of our bolster or in any other variation that is speaking to you. It's okay to take a moment to find the pose. You can always pause, get comfortable, and begin when you're ready. From here, I welcome you to return to center. Take all the time you need. And bringing your bolster back underneath us, under your hips, taking your time. And bringing our knees to our chest. You might take a moment here to see what feels best so that your knees more naturally fall toward your body. Preparing for legs up the wall pose. There are so many options here. You could hug your knees to your chest, extend them long, be up against an actual wall, or include a chair. Taking a moment to find what feels supportive and comfortable, allowing these next few moments to tend to your nervous system. Inversions like this are so supportive for calming our bodies and soothing chronic pain that comes from stress. So comfort is key. We'll be here for a few moments. To slowly ease out of this pose, I welcome you to gently lower your legs down, taking as much time as you like, maybe noticing the sensations in your legs as you do so. Maybe hugging your knees to your chest, rotating your ankles. And from here, prepping for Savasana, so you might press the bolster away from you so that they're under your knees. You could also do a side lying Shavasana with the bolster between your knees, or even use it as a pillow. Shavasana is a restful pose, and rest is deeply personal. So I welcome you to take all the time you need, add any props you like, and take a moment to get truly comfortable here. Your eyes can be opened or closed. Your hands can rest anywhere, and you are more than welcome to fidget or end early. We'll be here for about a minute and a half, and I will be here to guide you out. I invite you to stay in your Shavasana as long as you like, or to gently awaken your body. You might take a deep breath, wiggle your fingers and toes, followed by your wrists and ankles. You might reach your arms overhead for a big stretch before rolling to one side, maybe setting the bolster aside. Just taking a moment of rest here on either your left or right side, whichever is speaking to you. Allowing our bodies to awaken. As you're ready, I invite you to join me in a comfortable seat of your choosing, taking all the time you need to arrive, and resting your hands anywhere that feels most supportive, or maybe joining me with hands at prayer center. Taking a moment to honor the fact that you arrived to this class today, that you honored your body, your self-care, and your needs. If your eyes are closed, I welcome you to slowly bat them open. If they are open, coming back to the room and space around you. I thank you so much for doing this gentle yoga class for chronic pain and stress relief. I offer a gentle reminder that you are so much more than your symptoms, and you are always worthy of tending to your body and nervous system. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, that we get to practice again soon. And from my vulnerable heart to yours, take care.